Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of October 7th to the 13th. This was my second and last week in Japan. I do miss it very much, but I'm also excited to be home. I'm going to be using this gorgeous kit by Lil Bees. Lauren of Plan used this and she actually recommended it when I asked for like cherry blossom, Japanese inspired kits. And so this was her suggestion to me. When I went to the shop, it was actually not available in foil. It was available without foil. So I had reached out to the shop owner, Maria, and she was very sweet and created a custom for me. I'm very excited to have my hands on one of these, and I'm really thankful that Maria did make this for me. So I'll go over the kit in just a little bit, but this is a washi I will try to pull in. I love pulling in all foiled washi, as you guys may know. This is all from Simply Gilded. And so her kit comes in 4 pages. She did include an extra, so I'll go over that in just a little bit. Here are the full boxes. This quote box says, "There is beauty in simplicity," and then you have some quarter boxes at the bottom. Long flags, shorter flags, circle icons, bows, scripts, date covers, deco pieces, and icons. I really wish her her date covers were foiled. Here you have some sidebar trackers, check flags, and different sized boxes. And then lastly, you have the gorgeous bottom washi that's foiled, and then all of your headers as well. So there's a variation of the scripts and the bows, and they're different colors. So that's really nice. And so Maria included this. This is actually her Hobonichi kit. You can also use this in a smaller planner, such as a PP Weeks now. I don't know if she created this prior to the PP Weeks or after, so I'm not really sure on that, but you can certainly use this format for smaller planners. And this is an extra with like longer flags, some deco pieces, and icons, so I'm really excited to use those. And this is the format for her Hobonichi kit. I had to actually ask her if this was a Hobonichi kit because I'm not used to seeing like full trackers on the side in full boxes. So I'm excited that there is an extra sidebar tracker because I do use 2. And then you have some quarter boxes, hexagons, and circles. And I'm going to not use these 2 pieces here. I might use that and save that for my Hobonichi. So we'll get right into that. Anyways, sorry, I'm just starting to ramble now. If you're interested in watching me plan this for this week, I'm going to go ahead and start off by putting down the foundation of my spread, then stay tuned. I am so sorry about my voice. I'm still recovering from being sick. I promise I sound a lot worse than I feel. Yesterday, which was Tuesday, was the worst of it. I went to the doctor today because I slept all day yesterday. Literally, I slept from after I woke up from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I just was too weak and didn't feel like going anywhere yesterday. So I actually went to the doctor this morning. Thankfully, I don't have the flu. I just have like an upper respiratory illness is what they call it. I am taking tons of medicine, so I'm like hopped up on medicine. I really haven't been eating much, which sucks because I'm like hungry, but then I feel too nauseous if I eat. So I just completely stopped trying to eat. But anyways, I just wanted to get this video up, and so that way I can finally be on track and get started on this week's actual plan with me. So I appreciate you guys just being, understanding about my whole voice situation. I know it's not cute, but I promise I just want to get this up. So I started by putting down the foundation of my spread, and as always, I did the washi, date covers, headers, full boxes, and I will work on the sidebar. So one thing I noticed about Lil Bees paper is that it becomes permanent after literally like maybe a minute. So please use undo if you ever shop from her, because I tore my paper on Saturday, as you can see, and I was literally super nervous. As you can see here, I took out my undo just to switch things around. I actually elected not to use 2 of the blue full boxes that came with the actual kit. I used 2 other full boxes that came with the Hobonichi because I just preferred the way it looked better with what I was going for with the spread. And the date dots are from Tasseled Planner. Unfortunately, she is no longer open, so I am sorry about that. So I used the deco pieces on the sidebar under the full box, a habit tracker, washi strip, and the 2 Monday through Sunday trackers. Again, one is from the Hobonichi kit. I'm also going to use a 5mm all gold foiled Simply Gilded washi, and the other washi strip that's intended to be used as like an extension from the bottom washi, and I just trimmed that down. So I had to switch this up or move the deco pieces a little bit because I realized it kind of looked uneven not having that 5mm Simply Gilded washi a second time in the sidebar, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and I just put that right under the deco pieces, and I felt like that looked a lot more balanced. And I'm glad that I got the Hobonichi kit or add-on as well as the freebie, because I feel like it gave me an opportunity to add more deco pieces to the top part, which you'll see at the end. So I'm going to pull in this yoga sticker from Honey Inked. The scripts are also from Honey Inked, and the mailbox is from Magic Prints Co. for my sidebar. Now on to the day by day. I'll get back to it, but what I'm doing now is just putting down some corner stickers from Sticky Sloth Designs, and this full box overlay is from Netty Designs. So on Monday, what I did, I just went ahead and used a quarter box that came with the kit, a tasseled planner phone icon to mark that I spoke with my longtime old neighbor. Today's actually her birthday. She's like my second grandma. I love her to death. She's the sweetest. I spoke to her while I was in Japan just to kind of catch up and let her know how things are going. And then I'm going to put these tasseled planner stars on the full boxes just to add some foil. Looking at it now, I kind of wish I didn't do that, but at the same time, I also like it just to add some more foil in the full boxes. I'm going to use this heart. It's called a flourish, but it's a divider. It's from Honey Inked. And then I'm going to use a Magic Prints Co. Phone over a flag with a planning like a boss bow over it to mark that I FaceTime one of my friends. And I wanted to use a different phone because I had already used one from Tassel Planner above that, so I just wanted it to look a little different. I'm going to use a washi strip and cut it down, and I will layer a Crafts by Towie coffee cup over that to mark that I went and grabbed coffee first thing after I talked to my friends, and then I used a coffee first script from Honey Inked. At the bottom here, I will be using a flat lay. This is from Papershire. It's to mark that my boyfriend and I got Korean barbecue, which was really delicious. The meat quality in Japan is just amazing. So I was really excited to try that out. And then I'm going to use a long flag that came with the kit, a movie marquee from Avenue K Design, to mark that we basically just sat in and or stayed in and watched The Punisher season 2. I also use a rose colored day squiggle. Now on Tuesday, I'm going to layer a Magic Prints Co. sleep mask over a circle icon from the kit to mark that I slept in, and I cut down that sleep in script from Honey Inked. I'm going to use a half box with a White Deer stationery bow. I will move that over to the left side. And that couple sticker is from Fox and Pip. I just marked that we went to this place called Beppu Ropeway. It's basically like a ropeway cargo thing that goes up the mountains, and we got to go to the very top and like see like the gorgeous view and everything. So I posted a few pictures on my Instagram if you followed me. And then I use a squiggle again, a quarter box with a Samantha May Sticks TV icon to mark that we just finished watching Punisher season 2. I also used a tennis shoe from Avenue K Design layered over a circle icon to mark that we walked around town, and we were just trying to find like different restaurants and stuff. We had been eating so much ramen and sushi, which I would never get tired of naturally saying that, but I just could not pass up on Korean barbecue. So we stopped by a different Korean barbecue place, and this was a really delicious place. I really liked the aesthetic of the decor inside as well. So I used a quarter box, and that fork and spoon is from Sticky Sloth Designs. I also used an ice cream cone from Tassel's Planner, and I think that ice cream date is a leftover from Regina Laughs, if I can remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Now on Wednesday, I used a half box to mark that we went to Muji again and their dollar store, which is called Syria. I think that's right. And I used a tasseled planner shopping bag. I also marked taking a nap the same way I did on Tuesday. And now I'm going to use a long flag from the kit and layer a to-do header over that and trim it down a little bit. I've been really enjoying doing this if the kits come with long flags. I'm going to use 2 bows from Honey Inked to use as a checklist to just mark that I wanted to pack because we were going to fly out the next morning, and then another one to mark that I spoke to my Lola and my Tita, and I used a tasseled planner phone to mark that. Under this checklist, I will use another Honey Inked heart flourish or divider. And at the very end, we watched our last rugby game for our trip. I marked that with a half box and a rugby ball from Barney and Moon and layered a tassel planner bow over that. And originally, like, our team is New Zealand, so we weren't like supporting, or we really weren't supporting any of the other teams that we were watching, just because we were pretty neutral, right? Typically you go for the team that you think is going to win, which Wales did win. But I will tell you, Fiji started off by making, scoring the tries, and they, like, I am all about the underdog. So they literally killed it. And Wales ended up winning towards the end, but, Fiji, like, gave them a run for their money. And they kind of anticipated that Fiji was going to be like, was going to lose by a lot, but they didn't lose by very much, and they did a really, really phenomenal job. So I'm very proud of them. So now on Thursday, I'm going to use a quarter box with two luggage stickers. One is from Paper Crown Prints, and the other one is from Naya Papery to mark that we checked out of our hotel. I used a squiggle, a long flag, a today's script from the kit, and these three icons, the passport, the airplane, and the mountains, are all from Naya Papery. They are from her travel sheet. I went ahead and used the passport one to mark that we were checking in at the airport, pretty much the airplane to mark that we flew all day long because it is a pretty long flight back to the States. And then I wanted to use the mountain one, which was perfect, to mark that we saw Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji is gorgeous when you're in the clouds. You can see the tippy top of it, and it's just it was so surreal to see it. I used a quarter box to mark that I watched Big Little Lies on the airplane, which was amazing because I've heard so many good things about it, but I actually just started to watch it. And I used a Magic Prince Co. TV as well as a Giving Girl bow icon over that. And then I'm going to use a hexagon from the kit layered with a Style Planner Starbucks cup to mark that I had Starbucks at the, oh my gosh. Now that I'm looking at this, I only wrote Starbuck. I forgot to add the S. That's embarrassing. So I used that to mark that I picked up some Starbucks when we landed in the airport in Minneapolis. So after that, I went ahead and used a quarter box with a house icon from Honey Ink to mark that we finally made it home super, super late in the night. So I think it was like midnight by then, so it was pretty much Friday. And then on Friday, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead here. I'm going to use another sleep mask the same way I've been marking all week to mark that I slept in. And it was really nice for us to sleep in because we, are still adjusting to time and everything, and we were exhausted. And we didn't sleep at all on the airplane, which was insane. I really wish I could have, but I just couldn't sleep. I used a quarter box and then a YouTube icon from Sweet Bella XOXO to mark that I edited my Plan With Me. That edit Plan With Me script is from Honey Inked. And then under that, I will use a Rose Colored Days heart accent. That is her collaboration with Jasenia. And then I used a half box to mark that we drove to my parents to go pick up my dog and just give my family like all the Japanese treats and my sister's gifts, and just to spend some time with them because they did watch our dog while we were gone. So I used a arrow from Honey Inked as well as a car icon to mark that. I just liked the layering of it, and I was excited to get these arrows. And then at the very bottom here, I'm going to go ahead and mark that we were reunited with our dog. And I use a Clever Gal Crafts heart as well as a dog icon or the paw print from Honey Inked to mark that. I used a quarter box to mark that we had Chinese with my family. So that Chinese takeout box is from Hazel Sticker. And then I'm going to layer a, what's it called, Simply Watercolor Kobo over that as well. At the very bottom, I'm going to use a laptop icon that came with the kit just to mark that I bought my nail kit. I'm going to learn to do my own dip powder. I just feel like it's a lot more, obviously it's a lot more affordable because going to get it done every 2 to 3 weeks is pretty expensive. $40 to $45 it can add up, right? And so buying the starter kit was only $45 and it's a pretty good brand, so I'm excited. I did a lot of research before getting it, so in my next video you guys will see my nails and hopefully they don't look as terrible. But yeah, so I also used that to mark that I uploaded my Plan With Me, and that script is from Honey Inked as well. Now on to Saturday. I was not feeling very good, so my boyfriend actually made me breakfast and brought it to bed, so that was really sweet of him. I used a half box to mark that, and that breakfast flat lay is from Regina Laughs. I used a Simply Watercolor Co. heart next to that, and a squiggle from Rose Colored Days. I cut down a to-do header to make it like a flag on the end, and used a 3-bow checklist to mark that. I edited my haul, I did the voiceover, and I uploaded it. Those scripts are all from Honey Inked, as well as the voiceover icon. And then I used a long flag again, and that movie marquee is from Avenue K Design to mark that we finished watching Big Little Lies Season 2. My boyfriend actually was super into it and he enjoyed it as well. And then I used another bow accent from Rose Colored Days. Now on Sunday, I'm going to use this laundry icon or laundry sticker from Tasseled Planner and a long flag with a to-do script. That camera is from Paper Blush Bar, and I basically just marked this that I filmed my haul, and I did a lot of filming this day, so that took up a lot of my morning, and that is also from Honey Inked. So now I'm going to use a half box again to mark that I went and cleaned. So originally I had wrote cleaned downstairs, but I just wanted to use a Kinsey's Creations script. I feel like it looked better because my handwriting has not been up to par at all. And I used a GP Sticker Studio cleaning icon and layered a Giving Girl bow over that. And here I'm going to switch that out with the clean icon or clean script from Kinsey's Creations. And then I'm going to use an Avenue K Design grocery bag layered over a bow flag that came with the kit to mark that we went on a Kroger run. I'm going to use a quarter box to mark meal prepping, and that apron is from Tasseled Planner. And then I'm going to layer a, marker divider from the Giving Girl over that. So alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on my sidebar. I'm going to use some stars from Tasseled Planner to mark off my habit tracker and then mark down my dinners and happy moments. Since I was still mostly in Japan for this week, I still wanted to track the happy moments for the week. And again, thank you guys so much for bearing with me. My voice sounds horrendous, and I'm tripping over my words, but I appreciate that you guys, if you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. And I'm going to use the deco pieces that came with this kit, as well as the extra that Maria included in my Happy Mail, just to fill up the top part of this plan with me. So the deco pieces were really cute and just simple, and I had a really fun time using those as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. Alright guys, here are the leftover stickers, and I have a lot left over, especially because Maria included a Hobonichi kit and a freebie, so I am very congested and I'm just getting over a fever, so bear with my voice. Here is a Viv Wiggle. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Take care guys. Bye.